Chris Chapman, Ryan the Hockey Guy Wallis here with Colin Miller. And Colin, last night I talked to Brad Hunt. He had some really complimentary things to say about your game. Said you had a really bright future ahead of you. Just how does playing with Brad complement your game?
Yeah, it's a little different. I mean, Huntsy's very offensive minded. You know, he can move his feet, got a great shot. So I think we complement each other well in the offensive zone, and it's been fun to play with him. You know, I think when we take care of our own zone, and then once we get up ice, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, it was nice to see him break through there last night.
One of the questions I had for you pertains to the power play. So you've been a little bit more consistent the last couple of games on the power play, and you're now playing with Brad Hunt 5-on-5. How does that kind of blend into you guys on the power play, just with familiarity and chemistry?
Yeah, I don't know. We got pretty used to each other there early on in the year. I played a lot with him early and at the power play early on. So, I mean, to be honest, I think I'm getting familiar with a lot of guys on the back end here, but I mean, it's good. I mean, Huntsy's an easy guy to read. He's an easy guy to play, and like I said before there, it's easy playing with a guy like that on the offensive blue line.
It's always difficult to get through an 82-game season without injuries. You guys have had your fair share of injuries, first with the goalies, and now it's kind of going through position players. What does it say about your team that you're able to maintain a level of success despite all the injuries?
Yeah, well, I mean, every team's going to go through injuries, right, throughout the year. I mean, we obviously had the goaltender fun at the beginning of the year, and now we got a little trouble on the back end. But, I mean, you just got to keep playing, and I think we have 8 great defenses. I mean, 9. You bring Gary up from the minors there. We got another great weapon there. So, I mean, the depth of this team is something that I think has kind of shown all year with everybody playing pretty equal minutes, and we're gonna need it.
You've now scored 2 goals in 2 consecutive games. Last night you had a really fantastic goal on Bobrovsky. You were basically on the blue line when you shot it. What does that do for your confidence when you beat a goalie as good as Bobrovsky on a shot as far out as that? I mean, it's got to be a confidence boost. So what does it do for you?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it was definitely nice. I mean, Schmitty put it right in the wheelhouse there for me, so that was easy. But no, I mean, he's made a lot of saves on me. So I mean, it's just kind of how it goes, you know. Sometimes the puck's going in the net, and had a bit of a slump there before that. So it's just from game to game, you know. You never really know what's going to happen. You just got to keep shooting and hope for the best.
As a guy that's got a little bit of an offensive flair to his game, I just wanted to ask you what the reaction was with Shea Theodore's pass to William Karlsson. I mean, It was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was very impressive. I think he surprised me. I mean, that was incredible. One of those things. It was kind of like that Karlsson pass from last season. You know, it was really, really impressive, and we were just kind of in awe after that one.
Your slap shot, you know, it's over 100 miles an hour. It's been timed at over 100 miles an hour. You won a skills competition in the AHL All-Star Game for your speed and the slap shot. But I want to ask you about the slap shot. Is it kind of like a fastball in baseball where some nights you have it, some nights it's just not there? And how do you maintain that? I mean, what kind of things do you have to do to make sure that it's always where you want it to be?
I don't know. I think it's always there. I think it's just about getting it off, right? I mean, some nights you have more opportunity than other nights, and a lot of the times you're not going to be able to really wind up and have that whole time. So, honestly, it's just about getting the puck through. I mean, it's great to let it go when you can, but if it's getting blocked, it's not really doing much, right? So, it's just kind of gauging how much time you have and trying to get it off.
In baseball, they say chicks dig the long ball. In hockey, do chicks dig the slap shot?
I don't know. I hope so.
So, in talking about this team, you guys seem to play very well against teams that are a little bit heavier and maybe a little bit slower, not as fleet of foot. What is it about your team and your style that matches up so well with, quote, heavy teams like Los Angeles and Anaheim and San Jose?
Yeah, it seemed to go well. I mean, we're just a quick team, you know. It's tough. Speed is you know, kind of the new way of the NHL, and I think there's a lot of teams, you know, that kind of went that way. You see the Tampas and the Nashvilles, you know, with 4 lines that are all really, you know, quick guys. So definitely, I think that's the biggest part of our game when we're moving our feet and when we're getting that going. Then yeah, it's hard to play against.
So Chris has a skate this coming Friday. It's the first time that he's been on the ice in about 3 years. Impart some wisdom. I've tried. He doesn't take me at my word because I work on the radio. But just give him some wisdom on how to not fall flat on his face.
I'd bring a stick with you. Maybe have the 3-point prong there. But I don't know, anything to help. It took a while to get it for me. Yeah.
right. Thanks a lot, Colin. Have a great day. All right.